Welcome back to day 23 of me writing 100 words every day for 100 days. Today I want to talk about magical realism. I love magical realism, but there seems to be sometimes a lack of understanding of what magical realism is compared to fantasy, for example. Magical realism takes our world and adds fantastical elements. It is familiar yet unfamiliar. There is often no explanation for the magic system, unlike in fantasy where there is often lots of rules and ways of doing it. It was coined by an art critic in 1925, Franz Roh. He was a German who coined it Magiska Realismus. Oh, I've pronounced that all wrong. He used it to describe art that portrayed a sort of magical nature in an otherwise real world. Independently, in the world of literature, it was also being used, at a similar time. Once it reached Latin America, the genre was heavily built upon and developed massively through authors such as Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And in fact, the boom of magical realism, kind of becoming this global phenomenon, was nicknamed El Boom. A writer called Alejo Carpentier, I think that's how you pronounce it. He was French, Russian, Cuban, and he used the descriptor the marvelous real when he was writing his 1949 novel, which was called The Kingdom of This World. He had a big influence on Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Also, books like The House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende also had a huge influence on the genre, or subgenre, I should say. So that was a very quick, bite-sized history of magical realism, or at least where it started. I think it's an evergreen genre where people will be continuing to write and publish, I think, regardless of whatever trends are going on in the publishing industry at that time. And it's one of my favourites. So thank you for listening to that. I will see you tomorrow for day 24.